Hello everyone, it's your casual gamer Meep here, coming at you with the Chapter 19 public test build, and quite frankly, it's kind of interesting, not gonna lie. Let's take a look at our killer. This one, the Trickster. The Trickster comes with 3 unique perks, including Starstruck. Your unmatched showmanship dazzles all. Starstruck activates when you are carrying a survivor. Survivors within your terror radius suffer from the exposed status effect for 20 seconds. Starstruck cools down for 90 seconds once a survivor is no longer carried. Imagine if everyone starts body blocking the hook now. Does it apply to one survivor or does it apply to all the survivors? That's probably my next question. Next up, we have Hex Crowd Control, a hex that ensures those lesser than you are properly herded. The entity blocks a window for 10 seconds after a survivor performs a rushed vault through it. The hex effects persist as long as this related hex totem is standing. So basically it's like a survivor version of Bamboozle, which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like if you were to combine this with Hex Undying, you could probably get some good chase value out of it, especially if you use it on maps that tend to have a lot of good jungle gems like Coldwind, Autohaven, just to name a few. Overall, I can see this synergizing well with a lot of killers. The last perk, No Way Out. You're not going to let just anyone into the VIP room. Each time you hook a unique survivor, No Way Out gains a token. When the last generator is repaired, the entity blocks both exegates for 8 seconds for each token in your possession. So up to a maximum of 4 tokens, I take it, so that's 24 seconds. So this is another endgame perk, which you can kind of see by the perk icon itself. It has the gates like Bloodwarden does. So this is probably going to synergize pretty well with endgame perks like No One Escapes Death, Remember Me, Bloodwarden, and also Bitter Murmur. So this, like, even if you have all 4 survivors still alive, I'm like, this is still going to buy you a lot of time. Like, this is Remember Me 2.0 more or less, but on crack. As for the Trickster himself, he looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I dig the jacket. It's probably my favorite aspect of him, although he is a lot more human-esque looking like than just about all the other killers. As for his backstory, he's got a lot of backstory. But let's take a look at the power. He has Showstopper. You start the trial with 60 blades. Press and hold the power button to wind up and enter the throw state. Sort of like, I assume, Huntress's hatchets. While in the throw state, tap the attack button to throw a single blade or hold down the attack button to unleash a flurry of blades. Throwing a flurry increases control and throw weight while decreasing movement speed. Restock blades and lockers, okay, similar to Huntress. Then you have the laceration meter. A survivor's laceration meter increases each time they're hit by a blade. Once the meter is filled, they will lose a health state. So it's kind of like Plague's meter almost, in which she pukes on you so many times and you become broken. A survivor's laceration meter will gradually decrease if they have not been hit by a blade for a short time. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack will immediately decrease their laceration meter, oh my. And a special ability, Main Event. Each blade hit fills the event meter. Once full, Main Event can be activated by pressing the ability button. In this mode, the Trickster temporarily unleashes his full potential, wielding an unlimited number of blades. His throw weight is significantly increased, and his movement does not slow while in the throw state. For his attributes, he's a base movement speed of 110 meters. He also has a terror radius of 24 meters, and he's only average height. So that's pretty good to know. For his counterpart, we have the survivor Yunjin Lee, the person who made him into a star. Her 3 personal perks are Fast Track. Sometimes the sacrifice of others is necessary to get ahead. Whenever another survivor is hooked, you gain 1 token. You consume all tokens after a great skill check on a generator. Each token consumed grants a 1% bonus progression for great skill checks when repairing generators. This is like Stakeout, but instead of the terror raiders, you need other people to be hooked besides you. Interesting, not gonna lie. But you might as well use Stakeout in my personal opinion. Next up is her perk Self-Preservation. Life's unforgiving. The more confirmation you get out of that, the more prepared you become. Whenever another survivor within 12 meters of you gets hit by a basic attack or a special attack, Self-Preservation activates. Your scratch marks are hidden for 6 seconds, and that's a tier 1. Okay, I can see this being useful in some niche circumstances. Sort of like Deception, I guess you could say, but that requires you being close to them. And for the last perk, we have Smash Hit. When your rival makes a mistake, you seize the opportunity. After stunning the killer with a pallet, break into a sprint at 150% your normal running speed for 3 seconds. Causes the exhausted status effect for 60 seconds. This perk cannot be used while exhausted. Okay, so they managed to figure out how to make another exhaustion perk. It's like a more self-controlled sprint burst almost, I guess you could say. But instead of vaulting the pallet, you don't have to use live either. Okay. I can see utility across all three of these perks. After playing a few matches as both Killer and the new Survivor with the perks, I'm kind of excited for this upcoming chapter. Like, the PTB, although a bit laggy, it doesn't seem broken or near as janky as it was, at least with the Twins release. So I'm looking forward to this new chapter, as I would like to hope all of you do. I hope to be uploading more videos of this PTB in the next few days or so, so tune in until then. In the meantime, good games, good luck, and goodbye for now.